This was, without a doubt, the hardest puzzle my players ever faced. It took hours, multiple spells, heated discussions, and bizarre behavior. And the solution was a rock. Just a rock. Over the years, I may have made my puzzles complicated. Traps behind fake doors, magical locks inside other magical locks, illusions hiding hidden mechanisms. So now, my players don't open a door, they interrogate it. They never just look at a scroll. And chests? Poor chests. I remember this one time when they couldn't walk through a simple doorway in a common room just because they were terrified of some runes they couldn't identify. The situation became so tense, it almost turned into a fight, not between the characters, between the players themselves. In the mission we're talking about today, they were tasked with retrieving a magical gem. It was a long journey through a dungeon filled with mazes and traps, facing monster after monster, until they finally reached the final chamber, where a powerful guardian awaited. They defeated the boss and finally found it. A stone, a cylindrical stone pillar. So, of course, they began analyzing it. Traps? Apparently not. Illusion? Doesn't seem like it. Detect magic? The stone wasn't magical, but something magical was inside it, which made it worse. Could the stone have some kind of enchantment preventing detection? Was it masking traps? Their paranoia only grew, so they used everything they had left. Divination, alchemy, dispel magic. They even summoned entities to question them. Nothing worked, so they thought, the key must be somewhere else in the dungeon, right? We must have missed a clue. Let's go back. They left the room, walked the entire dungeon backwards, searching for clues, hidden switches, secret mechanisms, nothing. Back at the stone, the mood was pure desperation. They started trying random things, speaking loudly in strange languages, attempting meaningless rituals, throwing objects at it. Let me tell you, they were miserable. After hours, deep into the night, they finally gave up. Sorry, DM. We don't get it. We must have missed something. As they were leaving, the last player turned around and said, "Forget this. I kicked the damn rock and I'm leaving." It shattered instantly. The gem was inside. Any attack would have broken it. They just never tried. And to make it even better, there was one specific player in that group. Oberon. You might remember him. Impulsive, barbarian energy. Always breaking things. Always hitting first. The group is constantly telling him to slow down, to think before acting. So this time, he held back. And that's why, after the rock shattered, he shouted, "Next time, I'll break everything, and you guys won't say a word."